So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play action. May. Chased out to his right. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And just a yard here before this play goes out. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Kamari Lassiter with the pick! And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he set out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard as he's out shyer that time on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
May not have throw on 3rd. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air on 1st down. May escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm.
Yeah.
Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down from the red zone. He brings it in. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. Looking for Collins, and it's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Going after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the 43. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
This is such the back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away offensively, or you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Gotta protect the football.
He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Henderson here from the gun. Nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
At the 6-yard line.
And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
From the gun on third down. May buys time, rolling right. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. Pressure mid, and it's blocked. Now he's got it inside the 15.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Next here with Jalen Knowles. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Completed to his running back. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Quincy Riley up to make that stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5. Got for big yards on the right side. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's got Roll working the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation creates a big play down the field.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the mark. They've got a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Dobbins goes up and over for the touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They send a receiver in motion right. They give now to Henderson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
May now on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Looking right, throwing deep. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Counts, this is Noel. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. Hits his running back. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And the shotgun to give to Mixon. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans trailing on the scoreboard. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Why Tony? All right. Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got it! And in for the Houston touchdown! The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. On play action, here's May. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. And it's going to push him back for second down.
Pretty even match in this first half. And you just kind of wait. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. May now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Throwing it down to where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know, I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk to could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Running back sent in motion. Now May coming off that pick. Hits him on the out route. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Now he's past the 25. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard.
Here's second and 2. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, one, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Christian Harris on the stop. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And that's going to be a safety. Well, it wasn't a great spot for them to start, but still, they had some cushion there. Pretty surprising seeing that one driven all the way back for a safety.
Yeah, that's got to be coached into every run from that danger zone. You get the ball and things don't look good, never, ever the time to be a hero down by the goal line. Go down. Get out of bounds.
Yeah.
Just don't work it so far back that a safety could ever come into play.
And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
All right.
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 25. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can track for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Now from the right, he fires deep middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Stop. 18. Let's go. 19 seconds.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
inside the red zone. Has it in close. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in the close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Henderson on his own read. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play action, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's searching for Kyle Williams that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. His only previous one thus far was blocked. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket now. They've got to think about you as a runner as well.
From the 19. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Missing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. Five. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right.
Wanting to start the drive and mix it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll keep this drive moving and come to line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run the draw with Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Let's go.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. Has some space inside the 15. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans push the lead up to 12. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. To the air on 1st down. May. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Second and 10, still at the 28. Scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. 3/4 in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throwing is May. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. Corey Gallinson for the extra point. It's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
2nd and 10 now. Schultz with the catch. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Stroud now on 3rd. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Final timeout called by the Texans. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
An offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's May on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Touchdown, New England! The Patriots come through to tie it in the fourth. The touchdown brought it even, and this drive can give them a fourth-quarter lead.
The kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 41, Texans 40.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. No finding his back. Mixon. A lot of grass ahead. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Oh, that's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10, run to Mixon. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trail by just 1. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, hey. 18, what's that?
He's back to throw. Got his man. This is Noel. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
For the 2-point conversion.
11.
Here he is to throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
First down, New England.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he got there in time. He's taken down. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Throwing now. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Texans' 35.
Setting up to pass. He gets it through the middle. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. This throw is caught.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's May. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
On the quick, right?